Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be learning how to tell time on an analog clock. So, right now we're going to use our Judy clock, which we use in our classroom, to show how to tell time. This is an example of a manipulative that we use to tell time. This is an analog clock. Remember, analog means any clock that is not digital. So, this clock has a face, it has numbers going from 1 to 12 all the way around. And we notice on this clock that there are smaller numbers above the numbers 1 through 12 that go up by fives. Now, remember, the shorter hand on the clock is called the hour hand. And the longer hand on the clock is called the minute hand. When we tell time on an analog clock, we count the minutes by fives. Okay, so let's look at this clock to determine what time it is. Right now, I see my hour hand, which is my shorter hand on the clock, is between the numbers 8 and 9. Remember what we talked about in class. When the hour hand is between two numbers on the clock, we go with the earlier number. So even though this hour hand is almost pointing to 9, it's not quite 9 o'clock yet. So it is going to be 8. The hour is 8. And the minute hand is pointing to the 10. So we're going to count up by tens to find out how many minutes in the hour. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this clock shows it is 8:50. Let's do one more example. Here is another example of telling time on an analog clock. I'm going to come to my hour hand first. My hour hand is between the numbers 12 and 1. Okay, and my minute hand is on the 7. So we're going to go to the hour hand first. It's between 12 and 1. It's not quite 1 o'clock yet. So we're going to say it is 12. The hour is 12. Now, let's see how many minutes past 12 o'clock it is. Well, we look at the 7 and we count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So this clock shows it is 12:35. I hope that is clear.